Hello dear students, now we are going to do exercise 14.2 question 1. The question is factorize the following expressions and the first expression is a square plus 8a plus 16. We are going to solve it with the help of identity. But how do I come to know that I will use identity in this? So there are few clues. With the help of those we can observe we are going to use the identity. Just see, there are three terms and there is no common factor in these three terms, and we cannot make groups as there are three terms. So but two terms are in the perfect square form. How? A square, it is also a perfect square. 16, it is also a perfect square number, as 16 is 4 square, right? So in such cases we can apply the identity. Which identity? A plus b whole square, it is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So for that we need to convert this in exactly this form. But how do I convert? Just see, first of all, a square, I can write it a square. 16, I can write it 4 square. Now if I'll compare this with this, I can identify the value of a is a here and the value of b is 4. So what is the middle term? Middle term is 2ab. It means 2 multiply a multiply b. But here, so according to that, I'll write 2 multiply a multiply b, means instead of b I'll write 4, right? And what is this identity? It is equals to a plus b whole square. It means it should be equals to a plus, instead of b what I will write? 4 square. So as x square means it is x multiply x. So a plus 4 square means it will be a plus 4, a plus 4, right? Now second part, it is p square minus 10p plus 25. Here we are going to use identity a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to a minus b whole square. How do I come to know I am going to use this identity? Just see here, the term containing p is of negative symbol. It means we are going to use identity a minus b whole square. Now first step, p square, I can write p whole square. 25, I can write it 5 whole square. So when I'll compare these two terms with these two, I'll get the value of a and b. So here value of a will be p and the value of b will be 5. Now I can write the middle term very easily. It should be minus 2ab, means it should be minus 2 multiply a multiply b, and a is p and the value of b is 5. So what should I write here? I should write minus 2 multiply p multiply 5, and according to this identity it should be equal to a minus b whole square. Then it should be equals to p minus 5 whole square. And what is p minus 5 whole square? It is p minus 5 into p minus 5. Third part, it is 25m square plus 30m plus 9. Because the middle term which is containing m is of plus sign, it means we are going to use a plus b whole square identity, that is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So first of all we will convert it in this form. How? First, the very first step, we will write it in whole square form. How we can write it in whole square form? 25, it is square of 5. M square, it is square of m. So what I will write? Can I write it in bracket 5m whole square? Similarly 9 I can write 3 whole square. So by comparing these two terms with these two terms, I'll get the value of a will be 5m and the value of b will be 3. So the middle term should be 2 multiply a multiply b, that is 2 multiply 5m multiply 3, right? And it should be equals to a plus b whole square, then it means it should be equals to 5m plus 3 whole square. 5m plus 3 whole square, which is equals to 5m plus 3 into 5m plus 3. Similarly, we can do the fourth part very easily. It is 49y square. The very first step, we will observe the symbol of middle term, that was plus. So it means we are going to use a plus b whole square. So now the second step, we will write this term in whole square form and this term in whole square form. 49y square, I can write it 7y whole square. Similarly, 36z square, I can write it 6z whole square. So by comparing these two terms with these two, I'll get the value of a is 7y and the value of b is 6z. So the middle term should be 2 multiply a multiply b, then it should be 2 multiply 7y multiply 6z. And this identity says it is equals to a plus b whole square. So it means it should be equals to 7y plus 6z whole square. That is equals to 7y plus 6z, 7y plus 6z.